On? Okay. Hey guys, your boy Zach Gamerboy here, and today I kind of wanted to talk about something that was a cool experience for me. I didn't even know I was going to go to the cabin this weekend, but I guess I was. I don't know. But since I'm here alone, I thought I would tell you guys something. You haven't heard from me since Comic-Con. Yeah, I know. And I just want to talk about how much of a cool experience that was. It was amazing. Like, guys, I got to meet Stan Lee, and I also met Thomas Ian Nicholas, and just wow. It was a really big. It was awesome. I also got a brofist from Stan Lee with this hand, my left hand. What is that? That's not gay. But anyway, that is. Ever since I was a little boy, I still am a little boy now. I mean, look at me. I'm basically a giant kid. Oh, I am a kid actually. So shut up. Okay. I am a teenager, so I am just a giant kid. But ever since I was a toddler, I always knew Stan Lee was the guy who created Marvel comic books, like X-Men, Avengers, all that cool stuff. And I always thought of him as just this legend, and I thought that he was and he is a legend. But I would have thought it was less exciting than it really was. I thought it would have been a little more. I expected something different, but I didn't know if I was gonna like what I expected. But what I got was something I liked. We got to talk to Stan Lee on a human level. We didn't just talk to him as if he was a character from the movies. I didn't just see him it's completely different from seeing him on a movie screen. He's nothing like he was on a movie screen, which I personally thought was an amazing experience. And sorry, the footage that I got from the panel was crap, to say the least. But it was the only thing I could get. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know why the audio cut out. I think it was because my finger might have just went over the audio, the microphone. But I don't know. I was a little excited, if you couldn't tell, because why was I excited? I was sitting in front of Stan the Man. Okay? So if you guys were angry that I didn't get that footage, please don't. At least you got that footage, right? I thought it was just... And actually getting to see him up in person. By the way, I left the autographs and all that at home. They're laminated, and they're in these heavy-duty picture protectors. I'm going to put it in a frame. I'm going to frame it. I took an autograph with him. I got a picture with Stan. And also with the pack, I got this big metal, Infinity Stone, the green one from Doctor Strange. I forgot what the name of it was. And it's, real metal. It's a real Infinity Stone. And it has, a blue casing. I forgot to tell you guys something else pretty cool, though. Yeah, I got something pretty cool from Comic-Con. I didn't bring it to show you because it's kind of dangerous to bring. I got Glamdring the Faux Hammer. And if you guys out there are Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit fans and read the books and all that, you'll know what I'm talking about. Glamdring the Faux Hammer is awesome. By the way, guys, if you don't know what Glamdring the Faux Hammer is, it's basically what Gandalf in the Lord of the Rings, which is a wizard, the one that says, "You shall not pass." You know, that one. And he was also in The Hobbit, and he's played by the guy who plays as Magneto in some of the X-Men movies, like the older version of him, not the younger one. But like anyway, I got a homemade, like an actual handmade sword that was supposed to be copied off of his. It's not perfect and it doesn't look completely like the real thing, but I love it because it's like, it's not like the real thing. It has its own unique marks. Like, it has its own unique style. No other sword has any of that. And also, it's Glamdring the Foehammer. I mean, come on. If you're a nerd, you'll know what that is, and you'll still like it no matter if it's not professionally made. I was gonna get, I forgot the name of the sword it was. I used to know all the names of the swords from Lord of the Rings. And my teacher actually, I told him I got Glamdring. You know what he said? I said I got, a lot of people didn't know what that was, and I had to tell him what it was. And he's like, oh no, what it is. Not who it is. What am I talking about? I just almost did it again. I know what it is. And I said, cool, how do you know? And he says, because I used to name all my other phones after all the swords in the Lord of the Rings. The coolest teacher ever, bro. Mr. Hare, you're number one on the high school teachers. I don't really have favorites, but if I did, I think you'd be the one. Okay? Because you are the man, bro. And it's also kind of funny because my other teacher lets us swear in class. I don't swear myself, but he lets people say BS a lot as well, and he won't get after them. And he'll say, okay, and he'll like, he just goes along with it even if they say it. They'll say it to him, like they'll just be talking, not arguing or anything. Like he'll be like, there's like this one student who'll be like, I just saw him yesterday, and he's like, yeah, my day was BS. And he didn't say BS, he said the actual term, bullshit. And he's like, and I'm like, what just happened? And he doesn't let you say the F word. He doesn't let you do this. But he does allow other words, you know, damn. I guess he lets bitch, shit, hell, but I don't think he'll allow stuff like faggot, cunt, prick, or fuck. I don't think he'll allow any of that. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't allow swearing either way. And also he lets us say pissed. Which I only, when I'm really mad, I'll sometimes say pissed. But not to teachers and not to parents. I'll just say it around my friends. I'll say like, oh man, yeah, Bob really pissed me off today by calling me a Bilbo Baggins. But that, I mean, anyway, back to Stan the Man. I'm gonna admit, at the panel, he was like talking about, I laughed when he was, when he came in and he says, you know, he starts out, he says, like, he says, why are we here? And he says, oh, I would leave immediately. If I saw one empty chair, I'd be out. And then everyone laughed, and it was really funny. And then there's like one point where they're talking about, I don't know if I had this y'all in the video, but there's one point where he says, like right after that,